And welcome back to the Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. And we're ready for the second half. The three-headed monsters up by a point, 30-29 over the Ghost Ballers. Now let's check in with Michael Rappaport.
Rashard Lewis, how you feeling so far? The other team is complaining about the refs. I hear some of you guys complaining about the refs. It's physical. How you feeling about the play so far?
I think it's pretty good. I think both teams just got to get used to the hand checking and the physical game. You know, we NBA players, we're not used to it being so physical, but we just got to get used to it.
I appreciate it, Rashard. Gus, take it from me.
All right, thank you very much, Michael. And during the days when George Gervin played and Oscar Robertson, you could actually hand check with two hands.
That's right.
They swing it. Davis tries to rip through, cut off by Lewis. Here's a pick and roll. Knocked away by Lewis to Brown, and he'll pound it down. Kwame Brown with 11 points. Now Davis posting up Abdul Rauf. Bibby to Johnson on the baseline. He's been open for a reason. Davis. New shot clock for the Ghost Ballers. Bibby turns the corner, cut off. Nice pass. Johnson shows it and lays it in.
Johnson, nifty move. Johnson gathers up. Now you see me, now you don't. Easy.
Ivan Johnson, bad shot. Kwame Brown right there for the easy layup. 34-31. Remember, first team to 60 wins. You got to win by 2.
Now the basket for Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown with 13 to lead the three-headed monsters in scoring. Ricky Davis drives, and there's Brown again. So, talking to some NBA guys, I asked the question, who would be the best 3-on-3 team if the NBA had to field one? And I got some interesting responses. Bibby step-back jumper, no. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kristaps Porzingis.
Is that right?
Yes. You got a slasher.
Right.
In James Harden, who also can step back and hit jump shots. You got a big-time shooter who can post, and a big man that can post and step out and hit threes.
Interesting.
Dirk Nowitzki, Klay Thompson.
Well, you got to have a big that can pick and pop in 3-on-3. You know what I mean? 4-point shot.
Meanwhile, the 4-point shot goes down for Rashard Lewis. That's the first 4-point shot in Big 3 history. Made. Evans. Bibby, tight roping the sideline. Evans for 4.
He went right to it, guys.
These guys shooting from Stephen Curry land now. Basden posting up Davis on the baseline, and a foul. He'll go to the line. Let's take a look at the first 4-pointer.
It's all about making history. Rashard Lewis squares up, let it fly. Nothing but bottoms, but no question. It was a 4-point shot.
Any part of your foot that's touching any area of the 4-point circle will allow the shot to be good. But if you are not touching a part of that circle, say if you're parallel to it or behind it,
right,
it is not a 4-point shot.
Yeah, it just counts as a 3. I think that's a very good clarification, too.
Banks on the baseline. He wrestles with Abdul Rauf, and Mahmoud saying that he caught an elbow from Marcus Banks.
You know how much Ice Cube was really involved in this? The reason why he made that rule for the 4-point shot, because he wanted guys to have to be able to defend that shot, spread the court.
Banks again up top. Evans. 42-31. Three-headed monsters with the lead. Abdul Rauf, 48 years young. Looks inside, taken away by Banks. He'll shovel it. Evans on the fade, no call. Ball didn't hit the rim. They don't have to take it back, and Basden buries a jump shot.
And Basden thought about taking it back, then reverted back, and remembered he can take it straight up.
Davis leans in, and one.
Did he call it?
The ATM is open.
Hey, well, you can score, you can score. Rashard Lewis that time got caught. His hand in the cookie jar up in the air. And Ricky Davis doing what he does best and always been able to do it to score the ball.
Ricky Davis, nicknamed Wrong Way Ricky with Cleveland in 2003 for shooting at the wrong basket an attempt to get his 10th rebound and earn his first career triple-double. Opposing coach Jerry Sloan said after, if I'd been playing today, I'd have knocked him on his ass.
That's Jerry Sloan.
That's Jerry Sloan. Abdul Rauf can't get one to fall here in the second half. Rashard Lewis with a rebound. Didn't have to take it back on the offensive rebound. Now Mo Evans. He clears it. They feed Banks. Posting up Abdul Rauf inside, and he just goes right through him. Physical with Abdul Rauf. Davis. They swing it. Bazin wide open. Batted around. Rashard Lewis. Back to Bazin. He'll reload short. And a foul inside. Davis and Lewis really grinding it out down low.
Loose ball foul called against the Ghost Ballers.
When you were younger, Gus, did you get a chance to play a lot of 3-on-3 little tournaments at the park?
I certainly did.
Hey, go.
Growing up in Detroit.
It's a different game, man.
But you know, Midwest, hoop it up as Abdul Rauf knocks down the three. Hoop it up. What was it? There was one in Chicago called the Chicago Bull, I think.
Yeah. Gus Macker came a little bit later. Yeah,
exactly. 47-36 inside Evans. Picked up Bibby up top. Davis drives down the lane, kicks baseline. That's a shot clock violation. Gary Payton, always known as one of the best defenders of his era. One of the best defenders in NBA history, the glove.
Timeout on the floor.
Let's go to Mike Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with Ricky Davis. Pretty Ricky is what they call him. Ricky, I'm going to tell you right now, the three-headed monster said you guys quit.
No, ain't no quitting. Ain't no quitting. They made a few shots. They got a few rebounds. But we gotta close it out.
All right, Gus, let's go. All right. No quitting, he says. No quitting, Gus.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. Brown has been excellent in this game. Up and short, but he's fouled. And now that height advantage starting to wear down the Ghost Ballers. Mo Evans caught on Kwame Brown. So Brown going to the line. #1 overall pick in 2001 in the NBA draft. He came straight out of high school by Washington. And the free throw counts. 12-year career.
Took a lot of flack during his career. I played with him in the Lakers for a year.
Davis. And another hard foul. Basden. You are not watching the Globetrotters versus the Generals.
At all, and it's no layups. Remember, old school basketball inside. You weren't giving up easy layups. You're going to be forced to go to the free throw line, and that time Basden is like, hey, go earn it from the stripe.
Ricky Davis last played in the D-League in 2013-14 season. Played with the Clippers his last year in the NBA in 2009. Abdul Rauf checks out. Jason Williams rested, did not start the second half. Should have a lot of gas right now. And a foul away from the ball.
But Gus, that play right there, Gary Payton drew up knowing that they were going to switch with the guard, and Mike Bibby's going to get caught inside on Kwame Brown, which is, as you know, a mismatch.
Bibby catches an elbow to the face.
Go get it.
Brown again. Guarded by Evans. He's got a height advantage. Power dribble. Gathers himself. No call. He gets it stripped. Back to Evans inside. Misses the bait layup. But he's fouled. And a technical foul has been called against Brown.
Hey, after you make the call, give me a timeout after that, and let me talk to you. Don't worry about it. I know why you got 50 pounds. So what? We up. Remember what the clock says. We got 11 points to get a win. Let it go. That's all we need to do. Keep your composure. You're going to keep getting the basketball, so don't worry about it.
I love Gary Payton's temperament, enthusiasm, and energy.
Mo Evans at the line.
Remember, one free throw made equals 2 points. And Evans misses an opportunity. Ghost Ballers down 49-38. Now Ricky Davis will shoot the tech.
Now Ricky Davis shooting the technical free throw.
49-38.
Possession Ghost Ballers.
Gary Payton, spoken like a true coach. Listen, we're 11 points away from a win.
Let it go.
That ball knocked down for 4. Mike Bibby from Curryland. And just like that, the Ghost Ballers are back in it. That 4-point shot can change the game quickly. Williams dribbles it out of bounds.
But quick out of bounds, Mike Bibby loves to walk into a 3 and into a 4-point shot. And Ice Cube like, yeah, that's why we put it there. Loving it right now.
Rashard Lewis back in. 49-44. Ghost Ballers. Trailing the kick. Evans, baseline. Davis hard across the lane. Gets to the bucket and lays it in.
Ricky Davis.
Davis with 15. 49-46 3-point game. White chocolate. Turns the corner. The lob. Brown. No call. Loose ball. Batted around. Who wants it? Rashard Lewis. And banks it in. 51-46. Three-headed monsters. 9 points away from their first win of the season. Bibby. Davis off the bounce. Count it.
Think about the three-headed monsters has a size advantage with Kwame and Rashad inside.
17 points for Davis. And Williams fouled hard. Let's take a look at what happened to Jason Williams. He's in a lot of pain right now.
And Gus, let's keep an eye on his plant leg, his left leg, as he gets to the basket right there. That left leg right there.
51-48. So Williams, good sign, gets up, walks off the court on his own. They'll take him back into the trainer's room and take a look at him. Ghost Ballers will inbound it. Down 51-48. Bibby, Evans, Davis. Here's Evans. Bibby has hit a 4-point shot. Davis backs it up. Leans in and drains it.
That's always been Ricky's forte. 1-2 dribble, able to explode and finish.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf running the point now. Lewis guarded by Davis, trying to keep him out of the paint. Bibby wants to double team him. Here comes a double. Lewis splits it, jump up with the right hand, trickles in. 20 points for Sweet Lou. 53-50. Davis. Bibby driving. Bibby fades.
Let's go.
Abdul Rauf at that 4-point circle. Behind the back. Gets it up. Snatched down by Mike Bibby. Bibby, will he try another one from Curryland? And it hits! Big time shot for Bibby. And the Ghost Ballers take a 1-point lead. Here's Lewis. Three-headed monsters squandering a 13-point lead. Meanwhile, Abdul Rauf buries a jump shot. He has 9. Three-headed monsters. Back up, 55-54. Davis. 7 to shoot. Davis. Evans, 3 to shoot. Lets it go. Air ball right out of bounds.
Shot clock violation.
First team to 60 wins, but you have to win by 2.
Let's see if they go back inside and force a double team.
Go with it.
There it is.
Here's Lewis posting up Davis, grinding, bumping, gets there, and foul. Rashard Lewis at the free throw line.
Timeout on the floor. Ghost Ballers take a timeout.
And because the Ghost Ballers are over the limit, the three-headed monsters not only will get the free throw attempt, but also possession of the basketball.
Digging. He's digging. Relocate. Go to the corner, let him kick it, and you hit a 3. We got to do that. Because if you stand in the line, he's digging back, and he can come back to you. I want you to get over and get it. Kwame, at that time, go right underneath the bucket. You go in a short corner, soon as Rashard comes in, whatever, go back up with him. You got the rebound. Let's do it.
Part of Big 3 rules to the first team to 60. Goes home the winner.
So Rashard Lewis will find his spot on the free throw line. Three-headed monsters will attempt the free throw and get possession of the basketball because the Ghost Ballers are over the limit. Each team allowed 5 team fouls per half. We've had 5 lead changes in this game. Three-headed monsters have led by as many as 13. So here's Lewis, prolific free throw shooter during his time in the NBA. He's got 20 and 8 tonight. As the free throw.
Rashard Lewis, free throws.
57-54, and they get the ball. They can potentially end this game on this trip if they can knock down a 3 or a 4.
Timeout on the floor. This will be a three-headed
And the three-headed monsters under Gary Payton's guidance will take a timeout. Maybe he's got something special to draw.
Yeah,
Well, I think he wants to go for the win.
We're gonna try it off
yourself at the game.
the inbound. Shard, I want you to take the ball out.
With the hashtag Big3.
Kwame, I want you to come. I want McGrew you to be underneath the basket. Right here. Rashard is here. Kwame, I want you to come here. You're going to come like you're going to fake and set a screen. You're going to jab him and come right here, McGrew. You're right here. You're going to come like you're going to set a screen. If you can hit him with it, come on up and take the 3, right? But, come on this side. This side right here. You over here, Kwame. This is where we at right now, right? So if he come here and he come in, you can get it and hit it and knock the 3 down.
All right, let's go to Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with Mike Bibby. Mike, you guys this is a close game. You're hitting 4s. What do you got to do to win this game?
We need 2 stops and 2 buckets. I think we can get it done. Just rebound the ball and, just play our game.
All right, Gus, take it away. Let's get to the end of this game. It's a great game.
Bibby with 2 4-point shots today. But they need a stop. Gary Payton looked like he drew something up real nice for his guys.
I think he wants to end it with a 3-point shot if he can get it.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf gets a look. That one contested by Evans, picked up by Lewis. Abdul-Rauf, 6 to shoot. Pump fake, lets it fly. Short again, and a foul. Kwame Brown fouled by Mo Evans.
2 chances that time by Mahmoud. Excellent play out of bounds. He had the shot. Unable to knock it in, but the size, Gus, again, with Kwame inside, allows him to keep possession to get to the free throw line.
Brown, 2 for 2 at the line.
Kwame Brown to the line for the three-headed monsters. 1 shot worth 2 points.
And he misses the free throw.
Hey, try it again. Try it again.
Gary Payton telling him to run the same play. Here's Lewis. Back to Abdul-Rauf. Feeds Lewis. Picks it up. Across the lane. Lost it. Bibby. Evans can't lay it in. Ball batted around. Evans hits the deck. Finds Ricky Davis. Davis with 10 to shoot. Davis stripped by Abdul-Rauf. Inside, Rashard Lewis for the layup. And the three-headed monsters are a point away from securing the win.
Honestly, Gus, Ricky should have shot the first one.
But remember, Mike Bibby has hit 2 4-pointers in this game. Abdul-Rauf guarding him closely. He drives on him, gets to the hole and lays it in. 59-56. Davis guarding Abdul-Rauf. Pick and roll with Kwame Brown. He keeps his dribble alive. 48 years old, has it taken away. Bibby, baseline, kicks it. Evans drives, hangs, and is fouled.
You get a stop, you can win the game that time. Mahmoud with the steal inside and, defensive player. Give me a defensive stop.
So Mo Evans' free throw is for 2, and they get the ball back because the three-headed monsters are over the limit. Big free throw here. And he blew it.
Returning for the three-headed monsters, number 13, Eddie Baston.
But they do have the basketball. A 4-point play. Still possible. Remember, Bibby is 2 for 3 from Curryland. But you got to win by 2. Davis, quick turn and a foul. He'll go to the line. That's not the man you want going to the line. Gary Payton can't believe it.
Incredible.
The Ghost Ballers remain in the bonus.
You ain't called it all night.
Ricky Davis,
all
shoot
night.
1, worth 2 points.
Davis
That's
to make it a
incredible.
1-point game.
You ain't called it all night.
And he hits the free throw. 59-58. Ghost Ballers get it back. Three-headed monsters led by this man have led this game by as many as 13. Davis has 21. Ghost Ballers will inbound it. Bibby, watch the inbounder. Davis tight roping the baseline. 10 to shoot. Takes a couple of deep breaths. Guarded by Rashard Lewis, crosses him over, drives, kicks. Evans pumps, back to Davis, 2 to shoot, and he's fouled. A free throw here will give the Ghost Ballers 60 points, and they'll be 1 point away from winning after trailing by as many as 13. He's 4 for 4 at the line. 5 for 5, 60-59. And they get possession. All the Ghost Ballers need is a 2 to win. Technically, we are in overtime. Evans to Davis. They're going to let him do it by himself. Davis, high stepping, pulls up, loose. Three-headed monsters have it. Inside, Lewis, and one! 61-60, and he'll go to the line with a chance to win it.
Bread and butter. Sweet Lou on the post, able to fight through the contact and finish and let Ricky Davis know.
So Rashard Lewis at the free throw line. Rashard Lewis, 17-year NBA player. For the win. Good. And the three-headed monsters come back to win it 62-60 in the inaugural debut of the Big 3 on FS1. And that was a good basketball game.
Hey, Gus,
we might have some here, man.
What? if you're going to do it, you do it right. But I go back to this. These guys, yes, they're ex-players, but they're professional. They're competitive. They want to compete and win, and that's what you saw, I thought, from the beginning of the game, diving on the floor for loose balls, playing defense, not giving up easy layups. And at the end, you just have to make the little plays in order to win.
Here's the big basket. Lewis finished with 27.
Well, they had the size mismatch all afternoon, and why not go to your bread and butter and allow Sweet Lou to finish the work?
Let's go to Mike Rappaport.
I'm here with Rashard Lewis. Sweet Lou is what they call him. Rashard, it was a very, very competitive, very physical game. What do you take away from this Big 3 good win at the Barclays?
It was a good win, but you can't underestimate half court. I know it's not full court, but hell, you're going to get tired because it's physical. Guys land on you, but I think every weekend going to be like this because guys are competitive.
Your guy Jason Williams went down and was very competitive. To the guys that haven't played here yet, what do you give them a little heads up on what they can expect?
It's just a physical game. I hope Jay Will is okay. Hope it's just a little sprain or something because we really need him. He's a captain of this team, and you know, I think the refs just going to have to control the game because we wrestled a little bit. I think they need to call it a little bit more.
All right, Rashard Lewis, thank you so much. Great game. You look fantastic out there, man. Good luck, man.
Coming up, Jermaine O'Neal leads Tri